Another thing that motivates me is I just love entertaining people. And the fact that I get to entertain 100 million people or 200 million people or whatever it is, like I think our average videos are doing 200 million views in the first year. Yeah, I would say like you, I'm just incredibly competitive. I just love winning. And it's the thing is, I think people have a misconception. They like try to put everyone, especially famous people, in a box where it's like, this is what motivates them. And this one reason is why they do everything. And I believe you can be motivated by multiple things, right? Like one thing that pushes me is the fact that, you know, a lot of my friends I grew up with work for me, and right, I don't want to ever have to fire them because we can't afford to pay them. I have people who, you know, moved across the world to come work for me. So, you know, that's one thing that motivates me, being able to provide for the people who risked everything. Another thing that motivates me is I just love entertaining people, and the fact that I get to entertain 100 million people or 200 million people or whatever it is. Like I think our average videos are doing 200 million views in the first year. Part of it is I want to make sure I'm like taking advantage of the opportunity I have here, because this is like, and when I'm 40, I can't expect that. You know what I mean? Like, and so that's one. And another one is like, it just, for whatever reason, it just is like built in my blood. Like, this is just what I do. Like working is just what I live for. And like, I don't really know what else to do with my life. Like I'm just a machine that goes. And if I'm not working on something like stimulating and pushing and innovating, I just kind of get depressed, and like, I'm like, why am I alive? Like that, it just is who I am. But there's other people who see my lifestyle, because I've talked about it on podcasts, and, you know, a lot of creators want to be like me, and then they end up scaling up bigger teams, and they end up trying to do videos like me. And then they're find out they're miserable and they fucking hate it. And it's too much stress and pressure. And so I wouldn't advise this for most creators, right?